can tell you that they love you when they never mean it. True love come from God in the name of Jesus. Turn my back on the king, I committed treason. Thank God he forgives, now his name I'm preaching, screaming Jesus.
What's up, YouTube? You're Inside the Edge, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, drop a like. It helps my channel grow. I'm going to continue to do NBA content, NFL content, any breaking news. I will be reporting. So thank you guys for tuning in for today. Today, I want to talk about the Patriots. Football is back. I definitely want to get into that. We've been waiting for so long. As far as the Patriots, guys, it seems like this offseason has been so long for us because our offseason started probably last year of week 5. Our offseason pretty much started when we were already talking about a rebuild. But yeah, guys, we are definitely in a complete rebuild. It was good to see Jerod Mayo, by the way. It was good to see him being the head coach, having the headset. It was just cool to see that, and just seeing other coaching staff on the sidelines. We are in a new era. I guess to talk about the game on Thursday versus the Panthers. For the most part, to sum it up, the Patriots, defense showed up. That's no question. They showed up. I believe they had like 3-4 sacks in the first half. I mean, that quarterback number 19 was just getting popped, man. He was just getting smacked around, man. And as far as the offense picked up, I would say, in the second quarter with Bailey Zappe. I feel like that's when the offense started to click a little bit. We've seen some connections with Butte. We've seen some connections with Jalen Polk, Javon Baker. So we've seen some good things, some flashes. One thing we didn't really see a lot of was Drake Maye. That's something I'm a little bit disappointed with because I can't believe he only played like 3 series and we took him out. I'm like, I felt that when the crowd booed. I'm like, what's going on, man? We were all excited. And he only played like 3 series and that was pretty much it. So I would say the star of yesterday's game was Joe Milton, guys. I mean, not yesterday, Thursday's night game was Joe Milton, guys. We've seen his running ability, the arm talent. We've talked about that since the draft. He has one of the strongest arms. But I would say, to sum up this video in a way, I would say, this is a story for Jacoby Brissett. I think he has to pass the torch to not just Drake Maye, but he has to pass the torch to Joe Milton, because Joe Milton is looking like he can be a good quarterback in this league. I definitely think he's going to make this roster. He's definitely going to be quarterback 3, in my opinion, to start the season, because Bailey Zappe, guys, what is the point of Bailey Zappe at this point? I mean, what is the point of giving him more reps in the future? Why? We know what we have in Drake Maye. We want to make him the focal point, and we have Joe Milton, a prospect that we know can develop to be a really good quarterback, given the time and reps and understanding the timing on the field, timing, receiver routes, playing at that level. It's going to take a lot of time for him to really develop that because he still has a long way to go, even though he played really well. But I think Jacoby Brissett, I know he's with the Patriots. He signed a 1-year, $8 million deal. So, I mean, for this 1 year, I think he's going to have to develop, again, not just Drake Maye, but Joe Milton, because Joe Milton, he's a special quarterback. His upside is there. Him being 6'5", I believe he's like 246. I mean, he kind of replicates Cam Newton in a way, and I think that's what makes it exciting, that at least from what we've seen in that game when he's scrambling, running around, like, this guy has an ability to make things happen. When it looks like when the play collapses, he can make some stuff happen in the pocket and extend plays and get guys involved with using his legs. And I think that's electrifying. That's something the Patriots, that's something we've never had before. We've never had that before. So I can see, some Patriot fans are leaning towards, Joe Milton, like, who's this Joe Milton guy? But I think that Drake Maye needs to be the focal point. I still think he needs to get those reps. And I would really like to see Jerod Mayo, continue to use Drake Maye, but further him into a game where let's see him play a quarter versus Philly. Let's see him get those reps. Let's see what Drake Maye can truly do. We want to see, Alex Van Pelt, I'm sorry. We want to see him, design plays for Drake Maye where he can throw down the middle. Can he make some connections with some deep balls with a certain receiver? Those are the things that I want to see in next game versus Philly, where we want to see, Drake Maye drop back in the pocket, look to the left side of the field, look to the right side of the field, deliver passes, read defenses, time your routes with his receivers. Those are the things that I want to see from Drake Maye. Because, in college, we just seen a lot of shotgun from Drake Maye, but I definitely want to see some drop back. We want to see some footwork. We want to see, Drake Maye roll out in the pocket. We want to see those attributes from Drake Maye, guys. And I definitely think that Jerod Mayo is going to have to give him his reps, guys. Undoubtedly, because I definitely think that the way this league is also going is you need 2 quarterbacks. Obviously, you need a franchise quarterback, but you need 2 quarterbacks because if, God forbid, Drake Maye goes down or whoever the starting quarterback for any team, you want to make sure that you have a backup that can come in, that's ready, that can continue, helping the team win, helping the team, not lose a playoff spot and all those things. Because at least from last year with the Vikings, the Jets, the Chargers, there were so many teams that had potential to make the playoffs, but when the quarterback one went down, their season tanked, and that happens. And that's why I think it's very, very, very important that you not only focus on your starting quarterback, but you make sure your backup gets enough reps where if anything was to happen, that quarterback can step in and make plays and win you football games. So I really do like what we have in New England, guys. I love our quarterback room. Jacoby Brissett is the best bridge quarterback we could have had. And there was other options, again, Joe Flacco once upon a time, but Brissett is the guy. And not only does he need to help develop Drake Maye, but get into the ear of Joe Milton and talk to him and coach him up and see what the potential of Joe Milton, because his potential is really high. Again, he has the athleticism, he has the running ability. The one thing that we question is his accuracy. Can he throw the ball down the middle and be consistent? That's the part of being a quarterback is, can you put the ball where it needs to go? Can you put the ball where it doesn't get intercepted? Can you lead receivers into big plays? Because, again, he has all the talent in the world to throw the football, but it comes down to accuracy and being consistent. But I definitely like what I've seen, guys, and I think Patriot fans should be excited from what you've seen, at least from the preseason game versus the Panthers. I know we play the Eagles, and that's going to be a conversation for next video, guys. So till next time, guys, I want to hear you guys' opinion, guys, because word on the street is people are saying the Patriots should have drafted Marvis Harrison Jr. and drafted Joe Milton later. I mean, we're seeing a lot of rhetorics, guys, but I want to hear you guys' opinion. How do you guys feel about Joe Milton? Is he the guy? Bailey Zappe, his time is up. What are your thoughts on Bailey Zappe? Drake Maye, do you want to see more from him, less from him? What are the things you want to see from Drake Maye? I didn't want to make this video too long, but I want to hear you guys' opinion. So until next time, Patriots Nation, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be dropping a lot more videos, and I'm excited, guys. Patriots Nation, football is back, and I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. So until next time, have a good day. Peace.
I can tell you that they lie when they never mean it. True love come from God in the name of Jesus. Turn my back on the king, I committed treason. Thank God he forgives, now his name I'm preaching. Screaming Jesus.